Well, this is ACC baseball right here. They're going to be tight ball games. Every team in this league is very, very competitive. And quite frankly, it comes down to making clutch pitches, obviously making plays in the clutch, and the guys from an offensive standpoint, rising up for this team. Certainly, the middle of our lineup in that second ball game did some good things. I think each one of those guys had 2 hits. I just felt today for 18 innings, Coach Kuhn did a great job with our plan from a pitcher standpoint. Obviously, we were very, very aggressive on the mound and attacked their hitters, and our guys executed, what the plan is. It's very, very difficult to get a doubleheader sweep in this league. Our guys did a fantastic job. I thought Waddell was really good, and I thought Silverstein was really good in game 2. And certainly, everybody we brought out of the bullpen, did a fantastic job too. NC State's got a very good team, a good program, and I'm just proud of our guys that we found a way to win both ball games.
I think a big key, obviously, was to have a bullpen for your bullpen against their bullpen.
Right.
Obviously, you guys won that battle by a healthy margin just here today. Just talk about obviously the big rally you put on in game 1 in the 8th, opening things up, and then your bullpen in both games.
Well, that rally in the 8th in game 1 was huge. Obviously, Carlos Rondon is a very, very talented pitcher. That guy is going to be towing the rubber in somebody's stadium for a long, long time. He's very, very gifted. And I thought our guys did a great job of battling him in the first 5 innings and getting his pitch count up so we could get him out of the ball game. And certainly it showed what can happen when that does happen. And, we were fortunate that Austin Young came in and did a tremendous job and kept the game in check there for a couple of innings and allowed us to have that big inning, and we were able to finish it out with him to preserve that bullpen for game 2. Anytime you're playing 18 innings in one day and then possibly turn around and playing the next, you want to try to distance yourself when you can so you can keep a pitcher out there and not have to use everybody out of the pen. And I'm just really proud of our club, to be where we're at right now, 21-2 after 23 ball games is pretty special. Obviously, the meat of our season is still out in front of us, and hopefully we grow and learn and get better as we move forward.
Putting in Austin in that spot there,
Right.
runners on in a tight spot. Kind of what you say to him as he comes out and as he goes out there, and obviously get the first pitch to retire the side.
He's done a nice job all season long coming in that kind of scenario, where it's you have runners in scoring position. He needs to make big pitches. And, certainly Austin gained a lot of great experience with our club last year and pitched in a lot of pivotal points during the season. And, I think he just keeps getting better and better and gets more confident. So certainly we showed the level of confidence that we have in him, putting him in that scenario. And, Waddell hadn't thrown really that many pitches. I think his pitch count was at about 75 or 80 or so. But we just felt that, Coach Kuhn came to me and just felt like that was the game and thought that, that out when we brought him in, was potentially the ball game. And, fortunately it was the right move.
And then when he scores and Crockett.
Right. Yeah, Josh came in, did a nice job. They started to get to Scott there a little bit in the 6th. I thought Scott was really, really good for 4+, and they started to get to him a little bit. And that's not a great situation to bring a young freshman in. ACC game against a ranked opponent and runners on second, third, no outs, and they had 3 consecutive hits. But obviously Josh came in and was in control of the game and left still with the lead. And Crockett's just been, dynamite all year long, and he will continue to get the ball in that scenario. And fortunately, we're able to play good defense behind him.
What led you to think he was the closer role this year?
Nobody has more experience on our pitching staff than Kyle Crockett does. Certainly, it would be easy to run him out there as a starter, but he's pitched in a relief role for a couple of years. The guy towed the rubber in Omaha, Nebraska in the College World Series and shut down South Carolina for 4 or 5 innings, in a must-win game for us a couple of years ago. So, I think he's just got ice in his veins, and he's got an ability to make big pitches. And you see the way that these ACC games are; they come down to the end, And when you have a chance to win a ball game in this league, you need somebody on the mound at the end of the game that can handle it. And he's got the moxie, he's got the stuff to be able to close out these ball games.
I guess a prime example though is how that ended. I mean, the
Yeah.
guy gets on with kind of a flukish hit, and then moves to second on who knows if that was a foul ball or not. But
Right.
just kind of focus in.
Well, he does. It didn't affect him. I mean, that hit that he gave up with 2 outs. I mean, it was smoked pretty good. It was actually hit off of his forearm, of his glove hand. So he was all right, and obviously the runner was able to advance to second base. So there it is. It's coming down to you got to make your pitches. It's left on left, and certainly he executed his pitches to secure the win for us.
Your pitching staff goes 18 innings today, no walks.
Right.
Especially in a game like today.
Well, it's hard to believe, that in this league against a talented offensive club like NC State has, that our guys could go out there and have 18 innings and no walks. But that's just the mentality that they take. Coach Kuhn is as good as anybody out there in preparing our guys to go after hitters and execute a game plan. And certainly they did that today. Anything NC State got, they had to earn today. And that's really, really important. You'll win a lot of college baseball games if you throw strikes and you have ability like we do on the mound.
A lot of those hits in that 5-inning eighth came from your sophomore class. How huge have those guys been in their second year here?
Oh, geez, think about the talent that's in that sophomore class. It's pretty remarkable. You have 6 guys in the lineup every day in that class, and they're pretty special. They gained a lot of experience last year. Most all of them were in the lineup every day, and they continued to do the job for us. And they don't look like young players anymore. They're veterans. They've been in a lot of big ball games in their time so far, and certainly they're going to need to continue to do the job for us for the remainder of the season and also into the future. It's pretty exciting.
How do you handle kind of this day off situation now?
Yeah, I don't know. Our people are talking to the ACC office right now to determine, what we're going to do, moving forward with Game 3. So I don't know what has been decided at this point. Whether they're going to try to play Game 3 tomorrow or they're going to keep it on Monday. I think that's still up in the air. They're still making some decisions with the league office. But, you have a chance to do something pretty special in this league. We've won the first 2 ball games. NC State was a super regional team last year. And, whenever they tell us to play, we'll take the field and they'll be ready to go.